Hello, this Dating the Old Testament video is about the book of Obadiah. Let me share my screen. Okay, Obadiah is the shortest book in the Old Testament. It's not dated to any king, so we can't place it really based on a political leadership story. And Obadiah, the book, is not the same as Obadiah who shows up in 1 Kings 18 and talks to Elijah. That Obadiah was not a prophet, and that was in the northern kingdom. The Obadiah who's the prophet, the book, is a southern kingdom prophet. And Obadiah has only one clue that gives us anything to know about its date, but that clue I think is sufficient. And the clue is the whole theme and message of Obadiah. It's just one chapter, remember, and the entire message of the chapter is a message of judgment against Edom for the way that they've behaved. Obadiah 1 verses 1 and 2 says, the vision of Obadiah, "Thus says the Lord God concerning Edom, we've heard a report from the Lord, and a messenger has been sent among the nations. Rise up, let us rise up against her for battle. Behold, I will make you small among the nations. You shall be utterly despised." It's a message of judgment against Edom. And there are other anti-Edomite passages in the Bible. They're not throughout. If you look at some of the earlier passages, like in the Torah, that book is a little bit favorable to Edom. Edom being the descendants of Esau. They're considered brothers at that time. But by the time you get to the Babylonian exile, the story has changed. And it's not really because of the news of what happened. We don't really get a news story, we get the commentary. But the commentary implies that the way that Edom behaved when Jerusalem was being attacked by the Babylonians, when Judah overall was being attacked, was the Edomites had behaved in a disgracefully bad way. And so Psalms 137, which is a psalm written by the rivers of Babylon when the Jews had gone into exile, has an anti-Edomite verse. Lamentations, written shortly after the destruction of Jerusalem, has a couple passages bad about Edom. Ezekiel, a prophet of the exile, speaking after the destruction of Jerusalem, has a negative prophetic message concerning Edom. And Malachi 1 says that even though the Lord has restored Israel after Israel has been judged, he's not going to do it for Edom. Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And all those passages put together indicate that what has happened, the settings there is it's a story of God's judgment on Edom for the way that they behaved about the time that Judah fell, around 586 BC. And so the destruction of Jerusalem in 586 BC should be seen as the event which brings about the writing of the book of Obadiah. So it would have been written shortly after that, consistent with all the other anti-Edomite passages in the Old Testament. So that's the story about Obadiah. I hope to be back fairly soon with another video. Thank you for watching.